Alrighty, and welcome back to You Won't Make It, the weird talk show on the internet where I talk about all the small creator problems and try give advice and talk about my own issues and all that such jazz. I want to apologise straight off the bat. In the last video, I ironically said that I would upload one of these videos every single Friday. It's been 2 weeks and I haven't done that. You might be able to hear my voice at the moment. I was unwell. Well, I say unwell. The first week I just didn't really have an idea and I felt a bit rough. So I was like, I'll patch it. And then by the second week, I couldn't speak. I had like tonsillitis or like the flu or something. I don't know. I was just fucked, basically. To put it lightly, I was just fucked, okay? But I feel much better now. I'm still a bit congested, but hey ho. So today's video, I want to talk about a wee personal thing. Something I've been thinking about lately about my own personal YouTube channel. And a thought I had. And maybe some of you can relate to it and be like, oh my god, that's the way I feel. Or maybe some of you will go, hey, get some fucking help. So I hate the lottery. Like, I really think it's dumb. As it's nicknamed the idiot tax, I agree with that. You're like more likely to be struck by lightning twice in your life than ever winning the lottery. The odds are so stacked against you, why would you bother? I've also always thought that being addicted to gambling is a really strange thing to get addicted to as someone who hates losing any form of money. But I feel like I'm a gambling addict with YouTube. You know, as much as I like to preach that, I would never get into something like that. With YouTube, I'm starting to think maybe I have a problem in the sense that every time I make a new video, in the back of my head, there's that little voice going, hey, maybe this is the one that'll make it. Maybe you'll do something now. You know, every single video feels like a wee gamble, like, oh, maybe if I put all this work into this video, it might pay off this one time. It almost never does, and I don't know if it ever will. I feel kind of like a scientist. You know these scientists that go away and write a book about something like black holes? I feel like I've gone away and written an entire novel for 9 years, and at the end of it I'm going, I still don't fucking know how a black hole works. But it's YouTube. I feel like I came in with less questions than I have today. I love making videos. I love writing and editing and filming. Everything about it is something I get off on. Like, it's a real passion. But lately I've felt like it's more of an obsession and I feel like I have to do it than I want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it feels like I'm stuck in this weird rut where if I stop making videos, I'm fucked. But if I keep making videos, I'm also fucked because it's not going to grow. And I don't even know what I want to make anymore because every time you make something, YouTube, for me, tells me, that ain't working, chief. You ain't that guy. Like, sometimes I feel like a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, you know, where, like, I'm stood there like, I don't understand how it's not working. And then Gordon Ramsay comes in and goes, it's because of the fucking rats in the kitchen, dickhead. It's that obvious. And I know that this is just a passing thought. This is something that by next week I'll probably be hyped on making videos and I won't give a fuck about numbers and stuff like that. But sometimes it feels like when you have a hobby, you like to get better at certain things. And when you get into a rut like this where I feel like with video editing and stuff, I'm doing quite well, like I've learned quite a lot. But when it comes to like the numbers and actually making stuff that people want to watch, I just seem to have no idea of how to do that. One of my favourite songs ever made is by Colin Hay, and it's called Waiting for My Real Life to Begin. If you haven't heard it, go listen. It's absolutely beautiful. The song's written about the fact that he was in this band that was like big in the 80s, and he was dropped by this label, and the song is about how he's just coasting until he gets the call to go back and be famous again, and his stuff blows up again, and he gets to go back to that life, and he's just kind of coasting by now, and this isn't his real life, and at some point, he will have his real life, but everyone right now is like, you know, live in the moment and all that shit. And sometimes with YouTube, I kind of feel like I connect to that in a really fucked up way, in the sense that sometimes I'm like, well, this is just now. You know, at some point people will watch these videos, so let's not worry. How fucking depressing is that? This is going to be the most depressing commentary on YouTube. I'm just talking about some dumb issue that's not an issue. That's just how I've been feeling about creating content recently. I guess I'm just saying I think at the moment I'm a little bit too addicted to that kind of rush of the possibility, doing something successful or doing something to actually make a name for myself. And I know I should just be focusing on having fun and enjoying what I'm doing, but I just kind of feel a bit lost. And I'm wondering if anyone else out there, if you've made it this far, please let me know in the comments if you've ever felt the same as I feel right now. Maybe you have some advice, maybe you got through this kind of weird rough patch. Because I'm sure this will pass, I just feel a bit deflated at the moment in myself and what I make. But you know what I'm not deflated about is the goddamn sick ass gameplay in the background. Did you see some of the snipes I got in that? My god. If you're wondering why my aim's so weird though, I play with a controller on Splitgate, and I don't know what it is. It's like the acceleration's really odd in that game. Like, it doesn't feel right, so you kind of have to move instead of aim. I don't know how to explain it, but I got some sick ass headshots. I'm quite proud of them. So I hope you enjoyed that. I just want to say a big thank you to the support in this channel. I know we're almost at like 20 subs. I know that's fuck all in the grand scheme of things. I'm really happy with this channel so far. I'm really enjoying making the content. It's quite simple, it's quite fun, and I just get to chat and talk directly to a small audience, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, thank you very much for watching if you made it that far. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'd love to hear them. And as always, keep your tits on you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Double kill! Game over.